Oh, no she didn't. First of all, in the first two workouts, burn circuit 1, burn circuit 2, it's the same people in the background. One of them's her sister, and gorgeous. Both of them are. All of them are, please. But in this one, in the burn intervals, which is cardio, boom, 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 cardio, like I talked about, jumping around, you know, breaking a sweat and all that, and then you just stop and you lift, and you lift, and you lift, and you lift. Way more reps, way lower weight. And because I only have those 3 kilogram weights, which is 6.6 pounds, not the 8 pounds I was telling myself, I was just sticking with that the whole time. And if I couldn't do it, and ChaLean was doing 5-pound weights, and I'm doing 6.6 as if, so I would just put them down. You know, I'd do half of them, and then I'd just put them down and do the rest, just tightening up my muscles and using my own resistance. And then a lot of it was like squats and lunges, which at my weight, that's a lot of resistance. Anyway, she decided to switch it up and get some new people, just so I didn't have the excuse that I like to say most people don't have, and that is that I have 6 children. I do have 6 children, 5 of whom I had, they're all singletons, all one at a time babies, and 5 of them I had in a 7-year span, from November of 1993 to January of 2001, just at 7 years and 2 months, I think that is. I had 5 children. That is just my body going crazy, and then just staying. Okay. I don't know how you guys keep up, because I am, in my head, I don't even know where I am. And then I waited another, 6 years before I had another baby. And now I'm done. So she gets this girl on there who's flippin' gorgeous. You know, someone that you just think, on the one hand you think, wow, I wish I looked like that. But on the other hand, you look at her and you know, she's really healthy. She must eat really well. She must really work out hard. She must really put some effort into it. Not just one of those people that's like, dang, she was born with good genes. I mean, you can tell this girl worked it out. She's got 7 kids. ChaLean was like in my head today, right? I'm gonna quit. She's all, I can see you. I'm all, yeah, but I have 6 kids. She's all, yeah, well, my girl's got 7. What? Why? What is going on? Watch, next week everybody will be having kilogram weights, and I'll have no excuses for not knowing what I'm lifting or what I'm doing. That girl's good. She is. Oh, and this girl that has 7 kids, she had 1 baby, then she had twins, then she had quadruplets. Just trying to one-up me. Seriously. And she's got abs that look like she's never looked at a child in her life. Or an Oreo. Okay. So now my confession is that, dripping with sweat as I am, I knew going in, I did not have, she says in the beginning, you know, what's your energy level going to be? What are you going to give me? On a scale of 1 to 10, what are you going to give me? And whatever you say, she says, just make sure that you're at that, right? And of course, all her, I've got 7 kids people, are all, I'm going to be at a 10. I knew it is 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. I am exhausted mentally. 8. You're going to get an 8 from me. And then maybe I'll bust out a 10 on 1 or 2 of them, but all I had in me was an 8. And I didn't eat enough today, which was bad. So not realizing that I was going to do something that had a lot of cardio in it, I really should have paid attention to that and eaten more and better today. Anyway, I went at an 8 the whole time, but there was a lot I couldn't do, and like I said, I put the weights down when I needed to, and I would continue on, and there were some just, I like to think I'm not all that white. I mean, low iron white I am, but like, I've got a little bit of rhythm, you know. I mean, I danced in school, and I do aerobics and all that, and I'm never the one that's like tripping all over myself, like ridiculous, but there was some stuff I was like, okay, ChaLean. So I would just do jumping jacks or something to just keep my heart rate up, until I could figure out what she was doing. But I didn't just stop and stand there and watch her until I figured it out in my head. I did something else. And then when I turned off the first disc, when that was over, I just immediately popped in the ab burner. I mean, I immediately went on to the ab burner, just boom, right after the next. I didn't pause except to get a drink of water. So my confession was, I only went 7 of the 10 minutes with the abs. And in truth, I actually really like crunches. I don't know what that's about, because I carry all my weight on my stomach, all of it. Well, I may have a little bit elsewhere, but generally speaking, that's where I carry it. So I don't know where my abs are, but I have not seen or heard from them in a very long time. But I love crunches. I absolutely love them. I can just bust those out, and I know I'm doing properly. It's something I used to do a lot of, and I enjoy them, especially when you're working the obliques. Love it, love it. But couldn't do it, man. I mean, she's twisting and working all of them at the same time, and I just couldn't do it. So when I couldn't do it, I would do all that I could, and then I would just go to regular crunches, just so I was doing something. But then I laid my head down once thinking I'll just stop for a rep, and I was spent, absolutely spent, couldn't do it, started to feel dizzy, so time to shut it off. And I was happy enough that I had like 2 minutes and 50 seconds left or something, so I did roughly, I think that's like 52, 53 minutes today. When on day 1 she said, just give me 30 minutes, I see you, ChaLean, I see what you're doing. So tomorrow's going to be a 5.5 hour workout, I'm sure. Tomorrow is Burn Circuit 3, which I know just is going to be weights, which mentally is good for me to tell myself it's not cardio again. But I do have aerobics tomorrow. What to do? Any suggestions on that? Like, I need the accountability of going to this class, and I pay for it, but I pay for it whether I do the aerobics or I don't. And I'm happy enough to go in and do the weigh-in and leave, or stay and do the aerobics. And they do aerobics for about 45 minutes, and then they do some either push-up type training, or they'll do crunch type training, one of the two. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Or I can just leave, like go weigh in, leave, come home, do my workout. Because I'm going to do this workout tomorrow, whether I've done the aerobics or I haven't, I'm doing this. So should I do both, or should I not? I'll let you guys help me out with that. Anyway, thank you. Ebonique, Wade, though you are in so much trouble with me, Wade. And Big Papa J, and Soldier Girl subscribed, and there's another girl that subscribed. Naibia, something like that. Thank you, because seriously, I was not okay yesterday, and I feel okay today, and I feel okay today because I know I've got, Wade's the only one that knows me from 15, 16 years ago, and I knew I had his support, and it was just nice to sort of get up today and feel the support, especially from Jay. That was just really nice to get, not just a push to go on, but just encouragement that I was okay and that I'm going to be alright and that I can see this through. So, I'm going to see this through. I'm so excited. I'm going to go drink my water and shower, because other people will appreciate it if I do. See you tomorrow.